Hey, welcome to Planet Mark, and today in our Walt Disney World review, where we put all of the restaurants at WDW to the test. Today is the Ale and Compass, which is in the firing line. Recommendation by our friends over at Sean Vlog. I've just checked and he is the most Seaniest vlog on YouTube. It's really great, so definitely check him out. But if you want to be featured on a shout out for our next video, then just tell us in the comment section below what restaurant we should review next. But first, subscribe to Planet Mark and hit that bell notification to be told of the next great upload. But back to today, we're going to be looking at the cost, atmosphere, food quality, and an overall rating telling you whether this is a must do or not. But first, let's take a quick trip back in time looking at the history of. But first, let's take a quick trip back in time as we take a look at the history of the Ale and Compass. Formerly known as the Captain's Grill and Yacht Club Gallery, that was two separate restaurants and bars that opened in the Yacht Club on the 5th of November 1990. So it's older than me, so let's have a quick game of guess how old Planet Mark is. Comment below. However, in late 2017, the Captain's Grill moved over to the location of Ariel's to make way for a brand new gastropub themed experience, the Ale and Compass. One thing to note though is being in the Yacht Club, it's about a 2-minute walk from the back entrance of Epcot. So if you like Epcot, this is maybe one of the hotels that you should think about staying at. But stop right there! Okay, before we go any further, I need to quickly explain this to you. So basically, there are 3 parts of the Ale and Compass, and only one of which we'll be looking at. Basically, there is the table service restaurant, the Ale and Compass restaurant. That's the one we're looking at today. The second part is the Ale and Compass Lounge, which is kind of like a bar that's open from 11 till 1 every day. So it's kind of like lunchtime appetizers, or appetistas as I like to call it. I think I invented that word. And there's finally the third part, which is the market at Ale and Compass, which is kind of like a quick grab and go thing. So if you're in a dash, it's like, I gotta go, I'm gonna be late, but I want a sandwich, then that's the place for you. However, if you're looking for a proper table service, 1 Disney dining credit place to eat, then this is where we're looking at today. Breakfast is from 7:30 to 11, lunch is from 11:30 till 2 PM, and dinner is 5 PM till 9 PM. Next, let's take a look at the cost. Disney calls this a $2 restaurant, so guests are expected to pay for anywhere from $15 to $35 per adult per meal. So it's not too much on the grand scheme of things, considering this is a Disney table service restaurant, considering we've reviewed other restaurants which are like $60. Next, atmosphere. So imagine you're in the inside of a lighthouse, but it's been converted into a gastropub, so expect a lot of nautical nonsense. So if we take a look at the decor, it's fairly minimalistic. So it's really relying on its painting, the lighting to build the ambience that's going to really wow you. But there is certainly a big difference between the way that it feels in the daytime to the way that it feels in the evening time. Okay, so the tables and the whole general layout, you know, those high chairs, they really make it feel like a modern, that's where the whole gastropub thing comes in. But we can also, if you sit at one of the tables in the centre, you can see into the half-open kitchen and the open fire oven thing they've got going on, which really helps to bring to its uniqueness. And if we look on the walls, then you can see loads of pictures of like kind of beaches and nautical themed things again, kind of making you feel like you're dining on the Titanic. The kind of atmosphere and theming isn't great, it's nothing groundbreaking and super unique, but let's just hope that the food can kind of bring it back for this place, which is what we're going to look at now. So food quality. In the style of a New England gastropub serving surf and turf, if you want soul food, then this is the place. So the critics are saying that if you want a steak, this is the place to go. However, don't expect too much because you're not paying mega bucks. You get what you pay for, but the good thing about this restaurant is, for Disney, it's kind to your wallet. So let's take a look at the menu now. So for breakfast, we've got red fennel hash, ham and cheese omelette, or roasted vegetable omelette, a breakfast flatbread, an American breakfast, smoked salmon, grilled oat cakes, blueberry pancakes, or salted caramel apple French toast. That one in particular sounds really good. For lunch, you've got a choice of garlic shrimp, salads, or onion roasted oysters, half oven flatbread with white clams, homemade bacon and Vermont cheddar cheeseburger, homemade BLT, pasta primavera. For that one, for an extra cost, you can add chicken or shrimp to it, or just have it vegetarian if you want, or you could just have the fish and chips. For dessert, it's a trio of puddings, not just one, it's a trio. Lemon curd meringue pie, or 12-layer chocolate cake. No, not 11-layer chocolate cake, 12-layer chocolate cake. And finally for dinner, it's a choice between roasted cauliflower, lobster and corn chowder, Parker House rolls and spreads, smoked short ribs, those sound really good, pan-seared trout, fried chicken and waffles, again, they sound awesome, 4 cheese ravioli, or 16-ounce T-bone steak. And the desserts are just the same as the lunch. One thing I will say about this menu, that it is huge. It's kind of like the Cheesecake Factory, you get like a Bible-sized menu. We've just picked a few things from the menu to tell you about. There's just so much, because this is just kind of giving you a choice between things that you might like. There's probably a lot more that you would like if you actually looked at the menu, but like I say, if I told you everything that was on the menu, I'd probably still be saying it right now. As you're watching this video, I'd still be there reading this menu out. So character dining. Okay, there isn't any character dining. This isn't a character dining restaurant. However, if you pay for my meal, then I will dress up like Goofy for the entire meal. And that alone is worth definitely at least $35. But no, actually you're not paying for the character experience, that's why it's slightly cheaper. Now onto our rating system. If you're still unfamiliar with our rating system, then get to grips with it with our other videos. We've got Be Our Guest, Cinderella, Chef Mickey's and the Garden Grill already up, but I'll go through it with you one more time. Right at the top is do every time, just below that is do multiple times, slap bang in the middle like our average is do once, below that is do if you're in the area, and finally right at the bottom is do not do, as in stay away from this restaurant. So we're going to put this one in do if you're in the area, as in don't make a big effort. This isn't one of those restaurants where you want to be going to it, as in you're making a big effort for it. If you're in the area, like, or if you're even staying at the Yacht and Beach Club, then definitely try it out because it is worth it. The food looks really good, and even just reading that menu out, I was like, I was like really like salivating all over it. But yeah, but there's just a lot of other restaurants, and if you're walking to this restaurant, you'll probably be passing loads of other restaurants which are a lot better. But if you're not staying on Disney, certainly don't make an effort to come here. I mean, there's a lot. It's just a gastropub at the end of the day. That's the thing. We give it this rating because it's lacking that Disney magic. Not anything to do with the food quality or anything to do with what's on the menu. It's only to do with really the atmosphere, lack of character dining, and it's still a bit more expensive. You could go anywhere outside of Disney, have the same kind of gastropub experience, and it's gonna be a lot cheaper. Not that it's a bad restaurant, but it just doesn't have anything unique really that we think, and we don't think it's got enough unique things about it. But anyway, that's just my opinion, but what do you think? I want to know what you think in the comments below. Again, this was recommended to us by Sean Vlog, and if you want to shout out, just tell us in the comments below what restaurant we should review next. Remember to subscribe to Planet Mark and hit that bell notification to be told of the next great upload. Like, share this video around. Join us on Twitter at PlanetMarkVlog or Facebook.com/PlanetMarkVlog, or for more foodie fun, join us on Instagram at Laura Goodbrand. See you in the next one, guys. Bye 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 bye.